Hello, creatures, and welcome to Arrow a Row. Yes, today we're going to be playing this free, super addicting game that I have played way too many hours in, and the background audio for the game is way too loud in my ear. So I have an idea here. We're going to go for Arrow Count Plus, and actually not even depend remotely on the arrows in this run, because horizontal speed just a little bit. Because we're actually going to be focusing fully on our pet build, specifically the dragons. Yes, that's right. In a game all about building up your bow and arrow, I'm going to be focusing on the pets. We're going to be playing a little pet farming simulator, I suppose. But yeah, so essentially, this game, super free. You can go and play it yourself, and I've spent several hours in it. As you can see, I've got several things upgraded in this run, and we've got a load of extra money over on the side, so we're going to use that money to re-roll. Yep, super magically broken options here. We are just going to roll until we get a dragon, and we have a very rare chance of getting a 3-star dragon, which then combos into bigger dragons. But you'll see why getting the dragons will be super important. You'll notice that we already have 2 dragons. These are going to be the most broken items that we can get pretty much in this entire game. There are other builds I will be throwing up on the channel later, so make sure you subscribe and like this video so that we can get notified of the super crazy broken builds that you can do. And again, this super free, I don't know why I say super free, but it's free. Go check it out. Arrow a Row. Go check it out after this video, so that way I can keep the retention up. Anyways, hello, creatures. Hello, and we're out of the intro. How is your day going? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I would go for more arrows, but this is going to continue to reduce our arrow damage, and we actually just want to focus on pet dragons, because if we can get enough dragons, they combine into a 3-star dragon and eventually into a 4-star? Yeah, that's right. That's how that will work. But yeah, every set of 3 dragons, I believe, we get it comboed, and they do significantly more damage. You'll notice this one is now just a single fireball, but if we can get this going fast enough, we will be doing what is it? Triple fireballs. Man, math is really hard. It's really hard when I am trying to actually also talk and get back into this. Can you believe it's been 2, maybe 3 weeks since I've done a video? I just got back to a whole bunch of new stuff. Oh no, I totally passed over the dragon. There it is. Luckily, we've got an absurd amount of money and have already fully upgraded our shop. I'm going to end up doing a couple of challenge runs in this game if it does well enough, where I actually had an idea where if my character is running, why don't I run too? So I think I might do like a treadmill run or something, where every time that I die in a new save, I'll just pop up on a treadmill and tick it up a couple of notches, and we'll see if we can actually beat the game. It's excessively hard to beat this game if you don't know what you're doing the first time. But we gotta go for arrow distance. So a couple of things I would recommend focusing on when you're playing this game for the first time. Obviously the dragons, they're crazy broken, but I don't think you get the dragons the very first run. Ooh, don't bother with health. We've got life steal, so we're going to infinitely increase our health anyways. We'll pick up a free chest, but between these little dodging areas here, we don't really want to. Can you see my mouse? I think you can. Okay, cool. Swords, I haven't really found a fun build with that one just yet, but if you can make it all the way to the end of this little map here, you get crazy broken items, which is going to combo with what we're already building. Continue rolling for the dragons. You'll notice there's a lot of other build options that we can go for, and those are okay, but you really got to get your first build set up initially. So arrows, good and all, but we're not focusing on that, so I just keep going for them for some reason. The reason it's not super useful in this run specifically is because we are actually... Yeah, we're focusing on the dragons. So we've got the split arrows, and I'm going to try and get a... whatever it is that gives me like 1,000,000 arrows on screen at once. But you probably already noticed it. The arrow, the more arrows you get, the less damage you do, unless you get the final boss little multiplier. But that is something. There it is. There is the level 4 dragon already. So you notice they shoot 3 fireballs, and each of these fireballs, I believe, does about 500 damage. Considering that we're literally only doing like 50 damage with these arrows, it's a pretty big jump. And when we get to the end, I'm going to let you in on a little spoiler here. When we get to the end, we'll be doubling the amount of pets that we have. Yes, not just the dragons, but also the dogs. I'm not going to focus too much on the dogs, so you just get those for free. So we're going to just keep stacking the dragons. The more dragons we have, the more they get doubled up. Hello? Oh, settings are stuck. All right. Well, there goes the first dragon boss to fight. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we already fought a dragon boss. So, I guess? I don't know, maybe the run's going way too hard, but I think I fried my USB port or something, because my mic just went out And I have no idea where... Oh, that's health, and I don't need that. I have no idea at what point it cut out. Oh, horizontal speed would be nice. But yeah, I tried unplugging it and plugging it back in, you know, the magical fix that fixes everything. And it didn't do anything. I had to, like, plug into a whole new USB port. So, all right, cool. This sword distance there, that one. Oh, man, this is really testing my, like, reading comprehension skills. It is very low, just to say the least. So these little daggers that the orcs or whatever throw at you seem to be a little homing. All right, more dragons. So we want to get this as high as we possibly can in the start. We want possibly even like 2 level 3, level 4 dragons, so that way we can get max damage. And by the time that we hit this next dragon, then we'll start going for like a more defensive build, because we have a hard time cooldown, horizontal speed, choose a ward. That's reading. By the time that we get to that next dragon, we want to start perking into defense. I find that seems to be the best option for kind of helping you survive for longer, because eventually you'll notice our damage is not keeping up. So we need our dragons to do as much as possible, and we will kind of just be sitting back doing... Oh, I picked up health by accident. Yeah, we can't even get through these bosses yet, but if we start getting piercing and other... Oh, wait, that was the one that I was supposed to get. Oh, well. I guess we're going straight into this with as much dragon as humanly possible. Now, you can't get any of those kind of buffs from the main enemies over here. Our next enemy is just straight up going to be the boss. Oh, no, I'm completely wrong. Here we go. Now we can get a few things. Vampire might be good, but what we really want, because we have this, we're not going to do a whole lot of like damage. You'll notice arrow damage 23%. It's like the only debuff that carries over. So vampirism, we're looking for the belt. It's going to reduce our damage significantly, so we can get it all the way down to 50%, which is going to help us out a ton. It's not going to help us out in the projectiles, but when these characters start hitting millions, yes, that's right, these will hit millions in the health bars. It's going to be very important that we can sustain a couple of hits here and there. So we're going to, yeah, pretty much perk straight into defense for a quick second. And how many? What? Roll it back. There we go, a little arrow frequency at the start. Let's go ahead and get straight back to that. Oh my goodness, I was not paying attention to my health. Should have gotten those defenses a lot sooner. Let's get back to where we were. All right, we're back where we were. I think I have less dragons than before, and I'm not quite certain how this happened. But yeah, same exact build. I'm pretty sure I picked up the same amount of dragons. But now we're past the first dragon, and I need... Ooh, we're taking damage. That's not good. Okay, there we go. I need to survive, so we're going to start picking up some health, and ooh, taking some damage there. We have to pick up the belt. Fortunately, we have to pick up a belt, because I'm going to take way too much damage and end up just bite damage 300. Dang, that's pretty strong. Okay, we really got to stop running head first in these guys. So if you didn't know, the little health indicator below them, that's the damage that they will do to you. The blue bar, the blue number is your health. So that is the number that happens, and that's why we're trying to get the reduced impact damage, because you do damage when you hit them. Looking for a belt. There we go. Okay, yeah, avoid taking massive damage, please. There we go. You don't have to hit all of them, and I need to remember that myself. And I need to actually do a little bit of reading too. Turns out, talking, playing a game, and reading all at once is very hard, especially trying to do math with all of that. That's just not it. We're going to go head first into this guy. There we go. Max reduced damage, so we'll actually survive. My treadmill would be going about 1,000 miles an hour right now if I were doing that challenge. This is how we ended up at 17 last time. There we go. That's just close. And am I recording? I am recording. Good. Oh, I would have been sad. I realize what I'm doing wrong. I am used to having a crazy, powerfully strong bow. And I don't have that right now. I'm going to pick up as much health as I possibly can. So, usually when I get the bow like crazy powerful, I end up getting just an absurd... There we go, yeah. Reduce the damage. I just get like an absurd amount of just damage and kills and stuff. But running the dragons, I have a bit of a delay. So I have to move early to where the enemies are. So I'm just kind of picking up whatever I get randomly, so that way I can still hit the enemies with these dragons. Because at 1,500 a dragon, 1,500 damage a dragon, I should be knocking these guys out easily. But I am messing something up here. There we go. Pick it up. We have very low, what I would consider very low health. We might have been able to get him. But yeah, you'll notice that my arrows travel significantly faster than the fireballs do. So I'm just trying to stack up a little bit of health with our... Well, that would have been helpful. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, we are a little low on health here. Just going to pick up a couple of easy thousands. We really, usually in my runs, I like to be at like a good couple thousand. But the dragon run takes a second to stack up, doesn't it? Oh, we made it to the boss. Oh, this is huge. This is absolutely massive. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is way more difficult than it should have been. But you are going to see what is so important and overpowered about getting this dragon run off. Now, for the boss, it's super simple. You just move to the side and don't get whacked and pay attention to where he's hitting and move. I gotta pay attention and move. Oh my goodness. Why was that the most difficult thing that I've ever done? Now, this is huge. You get massive ×2 multipliers. So if you can do this a couple of times, we're going to have big numbers. And you get, if I can find it, where are they at? Pet count. There we go. Pet count ×2. This is going to multiply our dogs and our dragons. So now we've got 3, count them, 3 big, massive dragons. And look at all those fireballs. I think this should be easy enough to make it all the way to the end. We just have to avoid running face first into everybody. So, you know, that's the difficult part. But look at this. Look at the ridiculousness that's on screen here. So I think now we can actually spend a little bit of resources into regular power-ups. We're going to pick up a couple of these. So that way we can start to build up some... Oh, pet dog. Nice. That's very helpful. So the dogs are quite nice because they're going to run up and just pounce on things just before we get there. But we really need to stack the dragons directly in front of who's coming at us. So we're going to... Oh, that hurts. Vampirism or more dragons? More dragons. We almost died there. We should have way more health than this. I'm used to having at least like 2 or 3 times everyone else's health at this point. But hey, if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe because I've got plenty of other really fun, crazy, broken builds coming very soon. More dragons for the fun of it. And because it's an always multiplying by 2, as long as we get to the end, we are going to go exponential on this dragon number. We can't really focus on anything else because then we'll like greatly fall behind. But look at this damage. I kind of want more dogs. We're going to go for more lifesteal. Probably ill-advised since we don't do damage because it's a percent based on the amount of damage that you do. Look at that. We're like gaining barely like not even double digits health yet. That's because we picked up the what I think might be the worst. Ooh, that almost hurt. Okay, this is the last lifesteal. I think this might be the worst bow and arrow upgrade, getting the multiplier, the duplicator, because eventually your damage goes down to like 1 per arrow. You get like 10% of your arrow damage. Ooh, that hurts. But you know what's not affected by arrow damage? Dragons. So I'm not going to go crit, and I don't think Pierce Count's really going to be a big deal. So more dogs? It seems like it's going that way. There we go. More dragons. That's what we want. So yeah, and we're just going to keep picking up health, keep picking up all of the multipliers that we keep getting from all of these guys. You'll notice they're giving out like horizontal speed ×4. That's going to become very difficult to deal with here very soon. Okay, do some big damage. There we go. We one-shot that little boss before you even got there. Let's see. I think... Yeah, just keep stacking the dragons. I want to get over 100 stacks of dragons before we end this run. Yeah, this is pretty simple. Just rinse and repeat. So I'm going to see you at the next boss to see just how ridiculous this can get. Unless I die before then. Oh, okay. Stacking the arrow count. See, it's going to keep going down. We're going to keep losing damage. So 25, 16. It's really not going to do a whole lot unless there was like on-hit multipliers or something. I don't know. It's a free game. What else can you... You can't really ask for too much from a free game. It's not like you spent anything on this one. Now, if they want to release some form of pay... Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. I just want to get the achievements. Huh. I should have been paying attention. That's going to do it for this run. Go ahead and try out yourself. And if you can get a higher score than I can on this dragon run, make sure to tweet me. Links in the description. Join the Discord. Hope to see you all. Have a great day in the next one. Check out this video, by the way. Bye-bye. I'd love to give a quick shout out to all the channel members. I'm Afralian, Pasta Luke, Lady9F1, Todd Gyron. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It means everything to me and brings my dream of being a full content creator one step closer. Bye bye.